Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would not have walked out.
Yeah.
So,
How long ago is that now?
21 years.
Wow.
21 years of freedom.
21 years. How fabulous.
And he took the migraines with him.
Yeah, good.
Haven't had one since.
Okay, let's go check your celestial circuit. And hold. Care factor, okay, so it's the masculine side because that's the doing. You know you've got to do the work.
Nobody's going to do it for me.
No. I can support you as much as you want me to.
But I am proud of myself.
Absolutely. So. Oh my gosh, you were glowing this morning. It's so good.
I couldn't wait to get here.
Yeah. No. Now, any of you have been through the whole weight loss process, one of the things that happens when we're stressed and when we've been overweight for a long time is that the stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline, they can actually eat away at your muscle mass. So part 2 for Monica is going to be building that muscle mass and maintaining that muscle strength, because that's true anti-aging. So when we start winding that back, because at the moment, so we did a VLA today, a bioimpedance screening, and it looks like she's under muscle mass by about 4 kilos. But the thing about the bioimpedance machine is there's something called active tissue mass, and the active tissue mass is 2 things. It's both your muscle mass, but it's also tummy fat. So tummy fat, when our body mass index is over 30, it becomes the major endocrine organ of the body. So it makes more hormones than anything else. So your tummy fat can make cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline. It can convert our estrogen to toxic estrogen and create all sorts of female problems. It can convert the estrogen to toxic testosterone and create anger and frustration and rage. So the tummy fat, it becomes a big, it's just like another gland in the body.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it releases inflammatory.
I can feel it's getting smaller.
Oh, so absolutely. You've got a dip.
Yeah.
You've got a dip going on. Yeah. Good. And hold. And hold. Beautiful. Hold. Good. Perfect. Okay, so your center of gravity is back to where it should be. Hold. Yep, in there. Now let's go and have a look. Just because the number of flower essences was 8, so 0 to 7 tends to be your lifetime. By the time it's more than 7, it tends to be in the genetic line.
Okay.
Hold. Your mum, did she have sisters and brothers? Did they have weight issues?
Yeah, they're all about the same. Nobody in my family is skinny or thin even.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be cool then. So before, when we started, only deep hidden survival showed up. Now that we've got the sabotage affirmations online and the psychological reversal, all of a sudden survival, hidden deep, so it's deeper. So we've got more layers. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's a very, very, very good thing. So let's go have a look. EMC, MMC, PDSS, periventricular survival pattern. Okay. Now, I'm assuming already that you're not just not going to have naughty things in the house.
No.
Yeah.
I've got a list of things with me today to let you have a look at.
Cool. And hold. So that one is the orbitofrontal cortex. It's the one, you know, when you're grabbing the second biscuit or the second piece of cake and you know you shouldn't be, that's the part that's going, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? I'll hate myself, but I love myself and I deserve it. But you know what, it's the one that oscillates back and forth when we're trying to make a decision. Of course, food just supersedes that.
Yeah.
Making sure. Beautiful. There's so your brain wants to rather run away rather than having to make the conscious choice. And of course, once again, that's what we do with food.
Yeah.
We stuff down the decision making.
All right. Think about it later.
Yeah. Later's
No,
fine.
I don't want to.
Your BMI is so close. It's so good.
I like the idea of 26.
Yeah.
I think that's the lowest it's ever been.
When do you stop the drops?
Tuesday, so next Friday I'm hoping to start off
adding in some. Okay, cool.
I was going to finish off with a steak day on the Thursday.
Yes, nice. So once again, even if it's only another kilo or 2 by then, that's okay because it's that whole shimmying process we need to do.
Yeah.
Minus fat, plus fluid,
so
plus
if
muscle.
the toxins are still running around,
we'll have to do something about that, I think.
Yeah.
The VLA showed more inflammation this week to last week. So what can happen is, and it showed that we've lost about 1.2 kilos of tummy fat over the week. So, and tummy fat can have a whole bunch of cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline in it. It can store insulin and that sort of thing. So if that's all being dumped out into the bloodstream, it can make the bloodstream acidic. So that can mess with our biochemistry in the body. So we'll see. Maybe something like detox. You've done detox before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Troy had that.
It's very green.
Oh, no, I don't think he had.
Okay.
No. Sort of rings a bell, but...
Yeah, detox is a green powder. It's alkalizing and detoxing particularly for the kidneys and the gut. So it's got about 15 ingredients. It's got turmeric in it as well as an anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
Things like spirulina and coriander and some really nourishing nutrients. Potassium citrate's a big ingredient, so it's one of the most alkalizing nutrients.
Yeah.
And then it's also got glutamine, which helps to heal the gut. So, because once again, if we're dumping toxins into the gut, it can make the gut a bit raw.
I think that's what I've been taking, that glutamine, the
Oh,
powder.
that's Oh, yeah, right. Yes.
Just finishing that off.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
No, good timing.
So I think I've got about another 5-6 doses of that. So.
Nice.
So the detox would only come in when I go on the...
They're both 4 scoops a day. So what you could do is do 2 scoops of one in the morning and 2 scoops of the other at night time. So you just start shifting
I can
those.
do that still with HCG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got no calories. I think it's got like 7 calories per 4 scoops or something like that.
Okay.
And none of them are fat, which is the biggest problem.
Yeah. When you do your apple days and your steak days,
yes.
I lose more weight the next morning than I do when I'm having, the proper HCG.
Yeah, right.
I can drop 0.5 on an apple day.
Yes. You just mean in maintenance?
No, now with on HCG.
Yeah.
If I do an apple day, I can be 0.5
less the next day.
The next day.
And what
Same
do you
with the
lose on a
steak
steak day? Oh, okay, same. Yeah.
Whereas the other...
Because if you're releasing fatty acids, the fatty acids will go out into the bloodstream. The pectin from the apples will sop up the fatty acids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons it works so well for some people.
Yeah, I love my overflows. Oh, I just love them. So usually when the drops finish, I do 2 apple days.
Yeah.
And because I know I'm not hungry if I eat that. Whereas if I have chicken or stuff like that, I think, oh, that was so nice, I can have some more.
Ah, yes.
See, whereas if I know I can only have apples for the whole day, I'm fine. Yeah. And I don't feel hungry.
Our brains are weird, aren't they?
I think I only had 3 yesterday.
Yeah?
You know, you're allowed 6, but I could only have 3. I just didn't feel hungry at all.
Which let you know there was something in your bloodstream that your body was using as energy. That's cool.
I didn't drink as much yesterday either.
Okay. Well, Dr. Simeon's actually said no water on apple days, but I just don't, but he died like nearly 50 years ago now.
Yeah.
So I just don't think that's a correct thing to do when we're trying to detox. I think it was probably good for weight loss, but I don't think it's correct for detoxing.
I just couldn't drink green teas yesterday. Yesterday and the day before I didn't have any.
You just hit a spot. I don't think so.
But I was having 8 to 10 a day, so I thought, oh, okay, it's got to have done something.
I read an article the other day about green tea and the coronavirus. Yeah. Lots of good stuff, as you can imagine. There's lots of good research coming out from the functional medicine doctors. And I think that was in China, where that was just part of their strategy. Yeah. IV vitamin C's. The one that was so simple that I heard was a functional medicine doctor in California, and he said the second anyone gets a sniffle or anything, he gets them to take 10 grams of vitamin C and then 1 gram of vitamin C per hour until the symptoms resolve. Okay. So just nice and simple. Yeah. And using that, because that's, so easy. Yeah. He's not saying these people all had coronavirus, but, you know, people are so terrified that, and vitamin C is also good for the adrenals. Okay. Like it's one of the nutrients that supports adrenal function. Okay. I've had 2 green teas today though. Yeah. So I'm back on track today. I read another article about sulforaphane, the Brock shots. Yeah. So that also about COVID-19. Okay. I was thinking about doing a dose of those. Yeah, right. Oh, it'd be great at this time. Yeah, shimmy things along. Yeah. Yeah, you could do. Because I had that week and, it seemed to go all right, so. Your brain's feeling good, isn't it? Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Would you say you're happy? Yes. Extremely happy at the moment. Yeah. I don't mind being locked away, actually, because I'm enjoying just getting around doing bits and pieces, decluttering, and it's not going fast, but at least I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm making my masks. I did another 12 yesterday. Oh, very nice. Did the ladies like them? I've got some, these are ordered, these ones, so. Oh, very nice. So. Okay, base chakra is just blown, so I'm going to see whether that's first, second or third stage stress. So there's nothing else showing up at the moment in the PVSS, the periventricular survival system. So base chakra, right, so because you get a bit confused with what foods you can and can't eat at this point, don't, by the end of next week, what you can add and can't add. That's right, yeah. So we need to make you feel safe. Mainly a lot of the keto, isn't it? Absolutely, yes. Because a friend gave me a keto book the other day, and I'm going to go back and get one. They're at Kmart, so I'm going to go and get one. Cool. And what I've got listed on there, I've put the recipe, and then I've just got what ingredients were in it. So nice. You can see. So I might go and get that. I just didn't want to buy it if it's not what I. But it's all coconut flour and almond meal and all of that sort of stuff. So. Okay, we've just gone into third stage stress for your base chakra, so you've got chronic fatigue of your base chakra. Oh, really? Poor little base chakra. Oh. So what do we need to do? Yes, our oscillation chakra, essence, cranial, chickies, tuning forks. Okay, what's the first coordinate? Heart. I found out I do have a heart. Heart, liver. we still need this on the body? Yes, we do. Interesting. Yeah, right. Yeah. So before, when we were in the you know, your brain's minimized you most of your life. You're putting yourself first these days, which is fantastic. And also that feeling of you can only look after yourself and no one else. It's made you a bit bitter. Who can you count on? So
I just said that to my friend the other day. I said, I'm getting such a nasty lady. I'm just thinking of myself now. And I just said that. I said, oh, I must probably won't have any friends by the end of the year. But I just want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life. Just, yeah. If I want to go and see somebody, I'll go and see them. If I want to ring them, I'll ring them. So, yeah.
It feels like a good time on the planet to be making these decisions about how you want to live your life. Because so much stuff has been taken away from us. Like, what's really important.
That's right.
Prickly pear cactus. Okay. So prickly pear cactus is a desert flower. Okay. And it's for when you're feeling unadaptable and you do stuff that you know isn't right for you. Okay, so do we need to do it on the chakra? The meridian just on the chakra? Okay. Okay, little body.
You can say little body now.
I can. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively transform my unadaptability and my not sticking to what I know is right for me into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively listen to my inner voice about what is right for me, accept that which I can't change, and act to change those things I can.
Yes.
I'm going to do the liver anyway. Are you really feeling like you're going to be a mean person by the end of the year?
Well,
or is it just a weird feeling to be putting yourself first?
I think that's how I'm feeling at the moment, because I've never, you know, I always think of other people first before me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if she wants me to ring her, I'll ring her. And I think, well, hang on, no, she can ring me. You know? Why do I have to? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, really, if they want to be friends, they will hang around.
Yeah.
Because don't we all grow?
Absolutely.
You know?
And sometimes you do have those friends that you only see every 6 months, but it feels like you're still, 30 years
right.
old.
Yeah.
So, and it's not a problem. Everyone's just busy.
Yeah, that's right. I got one friend, we've known each other for a good 35 years, and we can just pick up as though we saw each other yesterday. It might be, 6 or 7 months.
And hold. Okay, so we've taken it from 3rd stage chronic fatigue. Now it's overworking to keep you, so we need to balance that.
Okay.
Next level. Okay, do we need the tuning forks? No, what do we need? ESR oscillation, chakra essence, cranial chickpeas, tuning forks. Different combo. Different affirmation. Okay.
I'll kick you on your toes.
Yeah, of course we do. I don't know how Shelby will go, but this morning something came out from the ATMS saying that remedial massage really should have been remedial massage. So it's still up to Shelby's insurer, but it said remedial massage therapists can do massage.
Okay.
So I'll have to get on to her. She'll probably, just depends where she's at with her.
Yeah.
The insurance will then say another thing. It's one thing for the...
Yeah.
So this is your adrenals. So you're just the adrenal stress blowing the base chakra. So just connecting these little guys.
Shelby's going to notice the difference.
Yeah, she will. I had a few people ask where Shelby is.
Yeah.
In Australia, ScoMo said a month ago, or God, been such a weird month, hasn't it?
Yeah.
He said on the news that remedial massage was fine, but other massage is not fine. So, like massage parlours.
Yeah.
But a lot of the insurance companies still jumped up and down and said, no, not allowed to practice, being overly careful, I'm sure. But yeah, we got a thing this morning saying that they can, but it will still be her insurance company who says the next level of it. So we'll see how she goes. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So when you want to run away, so escaping is one of the things we want to suppress with our food.
Mm-hmm.
So when you want to run away as well, blows your base chakra.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't feel grounded and safe and secure, what do we grab? And you think about things that are so addictive, like potato chips and, deep fried chips and things like that.
Ice cream.
They're also, yeah.
Ice cream. I would say that's the only thing that's sort of hanging around.
There is a Dukan way of making little loaves that just I'll get the recipe for you.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like 3 ingredients. It's like an egg, it's salt, and milk powder, I think. Okay. Low-fat milk powder. Oh, maybe high, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But basically it's like a really high-protein shot, and that's all that's in it. It's a really simple little thing, and you pop them in the oven, they go, whoop!
Oh, you know how I was saying about bread?
Yes.
Yeah, in that recipe book, it's got one for cloud bread, and it's got no flour in it.
Yes.
It's got cottage cheese in it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people who make the cloud bread.
Yeah. So I'll be making some of that.
Very nice. And hold.
Because bread is still something that I do desire.
Yeah, we had a toaster out for the first time. Yeah, toaster this morning, and my mate Rod popped in. He said, "Toaster." So yeah, Doug was here last week. Isn't it funny? We just don't. It's we just know we get fat from it. So Jay would eat it every day of the week. If I was going to say if I'd let him, he can eat what he jolly well likes, but then he complains. And then he gets miserable. So I support him in choosing to say no. Okay. So that one was lymph. So the last one, so once we release the toxins out into the lymph, one of the things that's that travels through our lymph is all our our stress hormones and that sort of thing.
Okay.
So once again, if they're out there, your body wants to do something to sop them up. Okay. Food is a way of sopping them up. So your body goes, get something in that bloodstream quick.
Yes, okay.
And that's about mindfulness, because then you need to, and this is the hard thing to do, if you're having a day where you're not feeling as confident and bright and happy as normal, then is it something real? Is there something real going on that's making you feel like that? Mm-hmm. Or is it just the hormones that are being released from your fat out into the bloodstream? You're just reliving an old memory. Because if it's not real, if things are in a good space, then you're fine. Then it's just about flushing it out, drinking plenty of water and green teas and plenty of greens and... Yeah, so when that base chakra...
even now, when I know I can't eat,
hold out.
If I'm, touching one to look for food, I'm going into the garden now.
Yeah, right.
So garden, or else I get on the on your website.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need another bit of you.
I need to do a few more weight goal setting meditations.
Yeah, because that's what I thought yesterday when I was watching them. I thought, yeah, I know you've got a few HCG ones on there, but I think I went into meditation yesterday.
And you found a few?
Yeah.
Anything else in there? Okay, CC Trust, I see responsibility to integrated. Okay, so these little areas to do with auditory integration. This will be self-talk, picking on yourself.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Auditory integration points. So left and right, hold out, no. So, because our own self-talk can be just as bad as everyone else's.
Mine's terrible, I know.
And it's from old pain and punishment circuits. It's that stuff we believe about ourselves that has no basis on the truth. Yeah. Yeah, the flower essence showing up as 5 corners, one of the Aussie bush flower essences, and that one's for when you just want to go hide in the corner, not be seen by anyone. Can you whip your doodad off your ears for a sec?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's only 4 drops instead of 8. Cool, and pop it back on.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's recheck our affirmations and psychological reversal. This is a well-loved book, falling apart. Okay. I release all sabotages affecting my willpower and motivation. And hold. Beautiful.
Wow.
Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. They're all showing up okay, but safety was the one, so we'll just check it. It is safe to let go of this problem. And hold. Beautiful. It is safer to keep this problem. Hold. Excellent. Your brain doesn't want it.
Good.
Fantastic. So the next one, which was the doozy, I allow my life to flow in my own power without sabotages influencing the outcome. And hold. Beautiful. And that one was deserve. I deserve to let go of this problem. Hold.
Yes.
I deserve to keep this problem. Hold. Fantastic.
Wow.
So, yeah, good job.